Hey, hey, hey,
hey,
hey, hey.
Come on,
Hey,
let's go.
What up? What up?
It's the iBall Live.
Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Let's go. Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Come on,
Come on in,
Hey.
everybody. Come on in.
come on,
Come on in,
Hey.
everybody. Come
Hey.
on in.
come on.
Come on in, everybody. Why? Why? Because it's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get
Okay.
it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Let's go. What up, what up, what up, and welcome to another episode of the iBall Radio Live Call-In Show.
Yes, sir.
I'm your host, Derek Williams, also known as D. Will, the coach.
Yep.
In the building with my guy, producer extraordinaire on the ones and twos. Breeze in the building. What up,
Yo,
Breeze?
what's good?
Yes, sir. Another day, another dollar inside the iBall Radio Studios here live in Montgomery, Alabama. But people, what up, though? Man, we done made it through another successful week, man. We got a lot of announcements to make on the show tonight. So if you are out there in streaming world, you can find us right now. iBallRadio.com, iBall Radio YouTube page, Instagram Live, Facebook Live, and Twitch. There's no reason that if you love the game of basketball played on the high school and college level in the state of Alabama, you should be tuned in right now.
Yeah, man. Tap in.
Tap in, Breezy. We got a lot of announcements to make, man. Like I said, the number one announcement, man, I am happy to announce that the iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day, the second annual North Alabama Media Day, is official. It is going down.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
listen, this is why this announcement is so big. Last year's iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day was so freaking successful that the city of Huntsville
Yep.
and all surrounding areas,
Yep.
and shout out to our sponsor, Alabama A&M,
Yep.
they have championed us to do 2 days.
Wow.
So that means we have 2 days of the North Alabama Media Day on the campus of Alabama A&M inside the event center in the President's Suite
Don't forget that part.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Upstairs in the President's Suite, man.
Yeah.
You will get 2 days of the iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day on Thursday, October 30th. We will do all the girls programs in North Alabama that will participate in Media Day. And on Halloween, that Friday, October 31st, is going down.
Yep.
The boys will be in the building, and it's all ran by iBall Radio.
Hey, man,
Give them a hand clap,
that's
Breezy.
big.
Live hand claps, Breezy.
That's big.
Man, shout out to us,
big.
man.
Shout
Like,
out.
that's showing the growth we do, man. Last year, Breezy, we went out there and did the North Alabama Media Day,
Yep.
not knowing what the hell we were doing.
Nah, but
We
it came
just-
together.
It came together. It was a super successful event. It was so successful that Alabama A&M has championed us to come in and do 2 days, man. Shout out to Dexter Williams over at Alabama A&M, the
Yep.
facility manager over at the event center, man, for allowing us to come in and make that happen. And also shout out to AD Mac Howard, the Huntsville City
Sure.
athletic director, Mac Howard, man, for all that he does, man, and making that, getting that link to get together, man. So as I say, man, we will be doing 2 days, October 30th and October 31st, for the second annual iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day. Listen, last year we just did Huntsville City Schools and Madison County Schools, right? I think we did 8 programs. We did 8 girls and 8 boys. This year, man, we are adding crazy teams to it, bro. That's why we had to break it up into 2 days, because we couldn't do boys and girls on the same day because it is going crazy. We got Florence coming in. We got Austin coming in. We got Decatur coming in. We got Athens coming in. We got Randolph coming in. We got Whitesburg Christian coming in. We got New Hope coming in. Bro, that's 8 new teams that we are adding to the 8 that we had last year. So we're going to be doing at least 16 teams on the 31st, bro. And like I say, we're still working on those girls, man. I know we're going to have the same 8 girls programs we had last year from Madison City and, from Madison County and from Huntsville City Schools. So, man, listen, we are I'm gonna tell you like this. We're working with our sponsor, of course, Bo's Best Wings. Shout out to Bo's Best Wings, man. The best wing spot in Huntsville, Alabama, in North Alabama, man. Shout out to our guy Cardare Lightford over there and the Lightfords over at Bo's Best Wings, man. So they will be back in providing the vittles. They brought the big pan of wings last year.
Yes.
Fed everybody, man. So shout out to them, man. But if you want to be a part of it, man, if you want to support us in our endeavors and what we're doing in North Alabama, if you're a North Alabama business, small business, corporate business that wants to get involved and support us for the Alabama iBall Radio, the second annual iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day, man, hit us up, man. You can hit us up at 334-209-5222, or you can hit us up on our email, info@iballradio.com. That is info@iballradio.com to get in touch with us, man. And if y'all, somebody you want to use Gmail, iballradio@gmail.com. Right?
You know what that means.
What that mean, Bree?
We on the way to a three-peat.
We on the way to a three-peat, man. Y'all already know, man. So salute to the North Alabama, man, for investing in the game of basketball. And like I say, if you want to support us in this endeavor and you want to be a part of the iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day, the second annual, hit us up, man. We got sponsorship slots available because, man, we want to make this as big as we possibly can, right? I don't know who else did it like we did it last year, bro. You've never seen a media day go down like that. We had,
I don't think there ain't nobody did it like
ever,
that.
bro. We had Chick-fil-A for everybody. We had coffee for everybody in the mornings, and then Bo's Best Wings came through with the platter of wings and fries and everything, bro. So it was it was so successful that we did the girls in the morning, bro. They chilled out all day long, like they were there in the afternoon for the boys interviews. So it's gonna be on Halloween, but here's the other thing, bro. And last year was on a humbug. We didn't even expect it, but this year is purposely done. We will be having media day during the time that Alabama A&M, a Division I program with their new coach Dante Jackson, will be practicing.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of new things that we gonna add this year.
Come on, man. So
we got new partnerships,
right?
I'm saying,
right. So all of that's going down, man. The girls will be able to watch a girls practice. The guys will be able to watch a guys practice. Y'all be able to come in and actually watch a Division I program and how they do it. Like, we're going to be there in the morning and afternoon. So you got to understand, they be in there in the morning. They come back in the afternoon. Remember, Breeze, we watched the girls' whole practice.
Yeah.
Then the boys came in and practice. And then the girls came back in there. And how about they were in there working out with the boys after they had just got out of practice. So it for those kids and coaches and programs to be able to come in and see the actual inner workings of a Division I program, and for all those who have the aspirations to move on to the next level, you get to go in there and see firsthand account at the iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day how Alabama A&M gets down and how a Division I program is ran. And they got a new regime for the boys, right? Last year was Coach Hughley. He's moved on, and now they got Coach Jackson, a former coach at Grambling State, now coming in as his first year as head coach at Alabama A&M. So it's gonna be a beautiful thing, bro. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, man.
Beautiful marriage.
Beautiful marriage, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Hudson Athletics in the building. What up, man? Khalil Luster in the building. What up, nephew? Everybody else in the chat, man. What's happening? Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight, man. Breeze, we got a good show for him tonight. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we're gonna be a little short tonight. Me and Breeze have been in this office. We've been next door in the office, man, for a couple hours. Brainstorming because we got a lot of work to do, man. iBall Radio Games of the Week. This is my next announcement. Now that you know about Media Day that's going down October 30th and October 31st on the campus of Alabama A&M inside the event center at the President's Suite. Be there, show up. Second announcement. After tomorrow, right? After tomorrow, we will be completely booked for all of our iBall Radio Games of the Week. Freeze it. We died already? Damn, that's quick. Yeah, I saw you just do it. But, man, we're going to get the battery changed out, man. So y'all bear with us. Bear with us as the Luminex sign came up. And now we got, hey, you remember y'all used to see these, that rainbow screen that's up right now? Remember you used to see that at the end of the night when TV went off back in the day? TV didn't stay on 24 hours like it do now, y'all.
I don't know. These youngsters don't understand.
They don't know nothing about that, bro. Y'all don't know how the national anthem would be played, and then you would see those lines for the rest of the night.
Hey, man, TV done went off.
TV done went off. TV is done for the night, man. But, yeah, man, so coming tomorrow, if there's a school out there, right, If there is a school out there that desires to bring iBall Radio in this upcoming season for iBall Radio Game of the Week, you need to hit us up by tomorrow. ASAP. We only got 2 more contacts to make. After that, bro, we are done. And I'm going to tell y'all why we're done. Breeze, how many we got?
21, 22.
With another 8 that we're waiting on confirmation from. So
right, that's damn near 30.
And a full basketball season in the state of Alabama on the high school level is 30 games. Bro, we came into this when we said we were going to do iBall Radio Games of the Week. We came into this thing and we said we were going to do 10 games.
Yeah, it was a reasonable number.
Our max was 10. Bro, we are at 21 games. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to all the programs, man, that understood the assignment.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? That reached out to us, wanted us to come in. Shout out to the ones that's already paid their invoices, right? Shout out to the ones who have given me the dates that they're going to pay their invoices, man, because that investment that you're making into us, into your program, man, that just lets you know how far the game of basketball has come in the state of Alabama, right? Like, this is unprecedented what we're doing. It's never been done before, right? And for these programs to see the value in what we do, shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah,
shout out to y'all. Next Thursday, not Monday, but next Thursday on next week's show on Thursday, we will announce those games. Right? We will announce those games. We're gonna put up Breezy gonna make us a graphic. We're gonna put out a graphic, man, that's gonna label all those games that we are going to, man. But right now, man, we are at 21 confirmed games. Bro, it's in December. Our December is so crazy. Like, I'm not gonna tell y'all who the games are, but I'm gonna give y'all these dates that we got, man. Shout out to the chat, man.
What up, chat? Oh, I grabbed the wrong battery.
Yeah, he grabbed the wrong battery.
I got so many power supplies. It's
crazy. Hey, shout out Rudy. What up, nephew? Rudy in the building. Hey, listen, I got to tell y'all this. I want y'all to understand how hard we finna be working.
Hey, man.
Hey, coming up this basketball season, dog, because once y'all hear this, y'all gonna be like, man, y'all boys crazy.
Right. Hey, first time.
Bro, we workers. Y'all know that, man. We workers, bro. But I'm gonna tell y'all, this is our December, right? We go December 2nd, December 4th, December 5th, December 6th, December 8th, December 9th, December 12th, December 16th, December 19th and 20th, December 26th, 27th, and 29th.
Well, that's almost every day. Almost every day. Let's go, iBall.
Let's go, man. Like, but shout out to all those schools, man, because, man, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, dog. Like, when we came up with this idea to do it, bro, we knew what we wanted to do because we've done it before, right? We got clips from a couple of years ago on YouTube that you can go find. Our Pinson Valley versus our iBall Radio game, Pinson Valley versus Carver Montgomery, Caleb White, God rest his soul, versus Jamaica Adair. Back then, game. That was a good game, man. Shout out Coach Rez. We mic'd up Coach Rez, who was assistant coach at JD at the time, who is now JAG. He's now since moved on and became the head coach at Southern Union. So shout out to him. He's doing a very good job up there at Southern Union, man. Anxious to see him in his first year as the head coach over there. And Coach Barber. We mic'd them. Sure. So those, if y'all know Coach Rez and you know Coach Barber, man, those are two extremely entertaining guys.
Yeah.
So if you get a chance, man, go to the iBall Radio YouTube page. You're gonna have to scroll down because we done posted a lot of content.
We might have to bring out that link.
Yeah, we might have to drop the link. We probably got to do that because there's a lot of content on there. But you got to scroll down and go find that iBall Radio Game of the Week. Pinson Valley versus Carver. Versus Jeff Davis. I think, was that 2023?
It was definitely
23. Yeah, it had to be because it wasn't 24.
It for sure wasn't last year.
Nah, bro, it might have been. I
might got to go back and watch it just to get some more ideas.
Yeah, it might have been January 23 because I know 23, we missed the whole 23-24 season.
Yeah, the end of it.
Yeah, we missed that whole season, 2023 to 2024. We didn't do anything that season due to y'all know why. But I'm going to tell you, go watch that because what I say, we do something different for our iBall Radio Games of the Week. Yeah, we cover it while we're there. We pull it up on the screen. We kind of call the games, but we're really not allowed to in some capacity. So we really don't call the games like that. We do something a little different. But what we do is our post game coverage.
Yeah.
And the content that we drop after the game. Bro, we got the coolest thing that we do. And we mic up the coaches. We put a microphone on the coaches, and then we go back and we drop the game, the whole game in its entirety for you to watch on our YouTube page. And now it's going to be on iBallRadio.com. You can go watch that, but the entire commentary will be the coaches. So you get to hear them coaching their teams. You get to hear them interacting with referees. You get them here interacting. Bro, I remember at one time, when the game tipped off and Jeff Davis got the ball, Jamaica got the ball, and they put somebody else on Jamaica instead of Caleb. You hear Coach Rez on there, man, he ain't even guarding him. He ain't even guarding him. Tell him to step. No, man, tell him to step up and guard him.
Oh, they talking trash.
They were talking so much trash, man. So that's one of the cool things that we do, man, that nobody has ever done in the state of Alabama. And we're going to bring that to you for all these 21 plus games that we're going to be doing this year, bro. We're going to have those games. We're going to have the film of those games. And you're going to be able to hear those coaches, right? You're going to be able to hear those coaches and hear how they coach their team, hear how they interact with referees, the fans, and really hear them do their strategy, right? And of course it's gonna be edited, right? It's gonna be edited, so you don't get everything, but you gonna get the most.
Take out some of them words.
Yeah, some of the words are some choice words that we be having. Breezy be having the bang on, right? So, but we're gonna get that done, man. So just be on the lookout for all our games of the week, man. Again, shout out to everybody who's locked in with us, confirmed with us, man. It just lets us know that what we do is beneficial.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? It's just a sign for us because, like I say, we know about budgets, right? And we understand that for some of these teams, it's a struggle, but they came up with it. And salute to them for doing that, man. But any more announcements, Breezy?
Yeah, there's a lot of them, but they ain't ready yet.
Yeah, they ain't ready yet. Oh, I think those are the two
the main two ones.
Yeah, that's the main two, man. Second annual iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day on October 30th and October 31st at Alabama A&M inside the event center in the President's Suite upstairs.
So that's the media day, but we ain't ready to say the other one we doing in Huntsville. We ain't ready to say that one.
City Classic?
Yeah.
No, we can say the City Classic. That's the 27th, 26th, 27th, 29th of December that I just mentioned. That's the Huntsville City Classic. We can tell them that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can tell them that. We will be locked in. Y'all will see us back in our spot for all 3 days of the Huntsville City Classic coming up in December. Yes, we will do that.
Ain't nobody moving like iBall.
Nobody's moving like us, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. We have games from Mobile to Huntsville.
Yeah, man. And we straight up,
bro.
Straight up are just grinding, working,
man. Everybody always say, y'all don't show South Alabama no love. Bro, we got about 5 games, 5 or 6 of those games are South or Montgomery South, right? So we did our due diligence, man. Shout out to those, and I'm gonna announce them next week. Shout out to those schools down south, man, that are bringing us in and having us, because a lot of times, like people say we don't show no love, right? But the thing about it is, the South don't come north,
right?
Like you got to champion us to get down there and come see it, man. So shout out! I can't wait to mention that school, man, because the coach over there is a really good friend, man. He's real dope, man, and really believes and trusts in what we do. So
appreciate that.
Hey, man, we going down. We got a game in Mobile.
Yeah, man, finally.
So shout out to Lower Alabama, man. LA, man. We coming to LA. No doubt about it, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. We getting out of here 8:00 tonight. We're not gonna go our full hour and a half. Breeze always say, man, you say that every night, and we be in here to 8:45, right? But here's the thing, Breeze is gonna keep me on point tonight, bro. He gonna keep me on point tonight. So we will be getting out of here in the next 40.
Yeah, we ain't got much longer.
Next 40 minutes. So I need to go and get into what I'm talking about tonight, because it can get long-winded. You know how I do. But with that being said, man, let's go on to, man, if you haven't already, man, go subscribe to iBallRadio.com. Go get your iBallRadio.com subscription, man. We put content up every single day. We just dropped today. If for our regular subscribers, of course, we dropped the article on yesterday, which I'm about to talk about now. And for our premium subscribers, we just dropped a new episode of Coach's Corner with Georgia Southern Associate Head Coach Ken Tay Hart. That episode has dropped today. I will drop that article on for our regular subscribers to read and get the gist of what's in that interview. If you don't have a premium subscription to be able to go watch the interview, I will drop the article tomorrow on iBallRadio.com, breaking down that he had so much great information, bro.
Yeah, I know.
So much great information. So we'll be dropping that tomorrow. We'll be dropping the article for our basic subscribers, and for our premium subscribers, that article is up right now. Episode 9 of Coach's Corner is up right now on iBallRadio.com for our premium subscribers. And on next Tuesday, I'll do it next Tuesday, and I promised him this week, but I talked to him and I told him, I got you on Tuesday. We will drop episode 10. It's ready to go. I could drop it tomorrow if I wanted to, but I want to give that episode 9 a little time to breathe. So we will be dropping episode 10. It's already been recorded. Episode 10 will go up on Monday.
Did you send Will Frank the link?
I did. I sent it to him yesterday, so he was able to watch it. You ain't see him. He dropped it on his story yesterday.
I seen it, but I had to work. So
yeah. Shout out Coach Will Frank, man, because episode 10, that's right, is with Wallace Selma Community College assistant coach Will Frank. Did an outstanding job. We did about 56 minutes. We damn near did an hour with Coach Frank.
Will Frank, something else.
Yeah, he is, man. That's my guy, man. And so that will be dropping on Monday. So be on the lookout for that interview, episode 10 on Monday. And we got 2 interviews set for next week that we will be getting out for our premium subscribers. And then, man, as we get closer to the beginning of basketball season, the first official day of basketball season here in the state of Alabama is October 20th. So as we get closer to that, man, we got a couple of more Coach's Corner interviews we're going to drop with college coaches. But, once practice starts, they get extremely busy. So we're going to flip Coach's Corner from the college coaches, man, and we're going to start really dropping and bringing on our high school coaches and start doing our preseason previews for this basketball season, man. So be on the lookout for that. I already got a bunch of high school coaches lined up. Here's the thing. Every single coach that we have a iBall Radio Game of the Week with, we will have on the show for Coach.
Yeah, for sure. Got to.
They will be on. And I'm even contemplating it and debating, and me and Breezy still got to talk about this. I'm thinking about bringing that on live. I'm thinking about giving that live to everybody, not even dropping it on Coach's Corner, really giving you Coach's Corner live on the iBall Radio live call-in show. Open the phone lines, allow y'all to come in, ask these coaches questions, be able to talk to them directly. We're going to see what they look like coming into the season, but it's going to be dope, man. Like I say, man, we keep pushing the envelope forward, man, and we just need y'all to continue to support us.
Yeah, man, for sure, because if you playing basketball and you trying to make it to the next level and you ain't locked in with our ball,
come on, man.
Y'all seen what happened to Gage.
Y'all seen what? Say it again, Breeze.
Y'all see what happened to Gage.
Come on, man. Come on. We just had that conversation today, bro. Like, y'all, we got testimonials from the dad. Shout out Cut. Hey, and today his birthday, man.
What up, though?
Shout out Cut Mayfield, man. Happy birthday to you, bro. Shout out to Cut Mayfield, Gage Mayfield father. His birthday is on today, man. So happy birthday to him. But Alice and his mom, man, great family. Shout out to them, man. Danny Servik, who did a outstanding job. And we had this conversation, man. Gage went from having Kennesaw State only offer to having everybody offer him in 5 months. That's 5 months.
A hell of a transformation.
That's a hell of a He went from unknown to top 50 in the country
to the top of the crop
in 5 months. Y'all better get down with iBall Radio.
Amen.
That's all I'm gonna say about that, man. But let's jump into what we're talking about tonight, man. And that is the article that we dropped. And I'm gonna drop a part 2 for this, man. So if you know any transfers that was left off, I know one for sure. I know 2 for sure that I'm dropping in the next one. But here's the thing: we dropped our transfer watch list article on yesterday on iBallRadio.com. If you haven't read that article yet, go check it out, man. It's breakdowns, it's information overload about all the top transfers in the state of Alabama coming in this year, man. And The interesting part about that, man, and I'm gonna start right off with her. Y'all heard that right. That's right. I said her. I'm jumping off as we talk about this. One of the players that was entered into this article is Heaven Bailey.
That's a nice name.
That's a great name, man. Heaven is somebody that's been on our radar for a couple of years. She played right here in Montgomery at Montgomery Catholic, but she's since transferred up the road from 3A to 6A, and she will now be attending Stanhope Elmore. Bro, Heaven is a point guard that is extremely skilled for her size. Like, she's about, I got her listed at 5'7". I don't know. She probably gonna get mad at me about this. I don't know if she always 5'7". You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she 5'7", but I got her listed at 5. Her basketball height is 5'7".
Right.
So, but man, very highly skilled point guard that is a bucket, right? She does look to get others involved. She played with Hannah Smith for a couple of years over there at Catholic. Shout out to Hannah. She has since committed to Troy. So she'll be at Troy.
Okay.
She's a class 2026. She'll be at Troy next after this basketball season. So salute to her going to play Division I basketball. But Heaven is somebody who's played alongside Hannah for the last couple of years, and now she's stepping out of that, and she's just in the class of 2027. So she's just going into her junior year. So you can expect some really, really big things from Heaven going into the season. I'm anxious to see Stanhope Elmore girls play this year. Now, I will say this. If we get an open date, which we don't have many of, if we get an open date, I'm gonna try to pop in and check out our girl Heaven Bailey play with Stanhope Elmore this year because she can hoop, bro. Like, she has a very mature game. I really truly believe she will be a Division I prospect in a couple of years when her time is up. And because, like I mentioned, she's in the class of 2027. When her time is up, I believe she will be a Division I basketball player.
Okay,
for sure about that, man.
For sure.
But let's go through the rest of it, man. Next on this list, man, Roy-On Spears. Transferred from Jasper over to Minor. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. Minor has won the transfer portal. Remember last year I said Florence won the transfer portal by them bringing in Chandler and they already had Bryant James, and then they brought in our guy from Madison Academy, and then they brought in the kid from Covington Christian.
Right.
And they ended up going all the way to the shout out Coach Dylan Burleson, man.
Shout out.
That's our guy, man. Dylan Burleson. Yes, I gonna announce we do got a game at Florence this year. Shout out Coach Dylan Burleson. I cannot wait to that one. I gonna tell you today, December 2nd game, we will be at Florence High School for Florence versus Muscle Shoals.
Yes, sir.
We will be in the building for Florence versus Muscle Shoals on December 2nd. So shout out Coach Dylan Burleson. Last year we had them winning the transfer portal, right? This year, I got to admit, I think Minor won the transfer portal because we got two players on this list that Coach Hill over at Minor is bringing in, bro. And Roy-On Spears is one of them. He's one of the 6'4" wing. He's one of the top wings in the state of Alabama. I'm not sure, can't remember where we got him ranked in the iBall Radio lottery rankings. He's I think 16, 17, 18. So he's right outside the lottery is my point, right? I think he might be 16. I'm not sure. But somebody in the chat might be able to tell me if somebody got it pulled up.
What up, chat?
What up to the chat, man? If somebody, Christian Allen in the building, what up, nephew? If he might be, he's right outside of the lottery, right? And Roy-On Spears is somebody that's going to bring versatility to that Minor offense. I mean, to that Minor squad. He's going to be able to play that wing position opposite of Carmelo Burris, who's been there for a couple of years. We all know Isaiah McClain, one of the top point guards, who is, I think we got him ranked 11, 12 in the iBall Radio lottery rankings. So adding Roy-On Spears to that squad for Coach Hill at Minor, and I know they're in a super tough, I think they got Homewood and Mount Brook, if I'm not mistaken, in their area. So they're in a super tough area, but I got Minor winning that area.
Okay.
Coming up this year.
Yeah.
I like Coach Hill. And hell, I'm going to make the announcement for Minor also. We will be in the building on November 11th for the Veterans Day Classic, covering the Veterans Day Classic for iBall Radio Game of the Week. Yep. We will be in the building for that, man. Shout out Coach Hill for bringing us in and locking in with us on that. But Roy-On Spears is going to really, really, really change that Minor offense, like I said, opposite of Carmelo Burris on the wing. And then I'm gonna go to this person next because it's all in the same thing, and that's Kenneth Benefield Jr., better known as KJ Benefield.
Okay.
The transfer over from Fairfield. State champion in Fairfield 2 years ago. He was on that Final Four team from last year. He is now transferred over to Minor. And that's a 6'6" wing. Now, KJ is somebody who on the next level, when he goes to the college level, I believe he's going to step out and play wing. He's going to be a small ball four or big wing guy, right?
Right.
And but at Fairfield, of course, he played more of a big. Him and MJ Jones together both played mostly with their backs to the basket with that offense that Coach Ford runs over there at Fairfield. But coming over to Coach Hill at Minor, I think Coach Hill, and I talked to him about this, he's going to play KJ a lot on the outside. He's going to allow him to roam around in that high post. He's going to allow him to step out to that three-point line. So the addition of Royan Spears and KJ Benefield over to Minor, bro, I'm telling you, Minor is going to be a problem. Listen, I will say this. I think that Minor has a very, 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 very good chance to be in Birmingham when it's all said and done.
Okay.
EB Captures in the building. EB
What
said
up?
Doc. They call him Doc. Okay, that's what they call Royan. They call him Doc. But I'm going to tell you like this. I think that they have a really good chance to end up in Birmingham come February. Or March, February, end of February into March. I think, listen, all right, y'all heard it here first. Remember I said this last year about Florence and where Florence ended up. Florence ended up in the state championship game, and I think they lost by barely double digits to three-time eventual champion Hoover, right? So if I said it here, you might want to listen, right? You might want to listen.
Take heed.
Take heed, bro, because Minor is going to be a whole problem this upcoming season, man. Next on this list, bro, is Deshaun Morissette. And
hear that name a lot.
Breezy, we were thoroughly impressed with him on Sunday.
Yeah, for sure.
From the JSI Fall League that we were able to cover. Shout out Jason Smith and JSI for bringing us in to cover that on Sunday, bro. And like I said, we're going to do a lot more of those going into next year, man. We're going to help blow that thing up, right?
Yeah,
it's going to be huge. So, but next on that list, Deshaun Morissette, bro. Okay, I got to admit something. I made a mistake. And I'm okay with announcing when I make a mistake.
Yeah. Accountability. You got to have accountability.
Exactly. I take accountability. I left Deshaun Morissette off the iBall Radio lottery rankings.
No.
Yeah. He's not in the top 100 anywhere. Didn't have his name on it. Because, and I got an excuse for that. I forgot about it. Because last year he was at Thompson, and he had a gruesome knee injury. Right. And missed just about all of last year and missed a lot of this summer. Right. We got an opportunity to interview him, and we're going to be dropping that interview on iBallRadio.com and iBall Radio YouTube page. And of course, I'll drop it on Instagram. We got an interview with him from the JSI Fall League this past Sunday. We're going to be dropping all those interviews coming up tomorrow. Probably get all those up. Breeze already got them to me. I just got to get them out. But yeah, so we're going to be, but I forgot about him, bro.
Hey,
it's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
Right. And I want to say this coach's name, but I'm not going to say his name. But I had like a 30-minute conversation on the phone with a college coach on yesterday. Right. And he was asking me, we were talking about their point guard position. Right. This particular school is losing 9 players next year. That's how the junior college game goes.
Right.
But they're losing 9 guards next year.
Wow.
Right. So he called me and we ran through a gamut of 2026 guards. Right. And I literally forgot about Deshaun Morissette. Right. And outside of Diggy Coleman, Isaiah McClain, Caleb Carson, Deshaun Morissette is in there, bro. Like, I'm going to be honest. He should be in the lottery.
Yeah.
Deshaun Morissette, bro, he would
kill. He was hooping so hard.
Hooping on Sunday. And to hear him say, yeah, man, I'm back 100% healthy, and you could tell. Bro, Deshaun Morissette is a Division I talent.
Yeah, for sure.
I know he got an offer from Southern Miss. I don't know if that offers, what that offer is, and I can call my guy Noah Croak, and because if you hadn't seen that Coach's Corner interview with assistant coach Noah Croak from Southern Miss, you need to go check that out. But Southern Miss needs to sign Deshaun Morissette.
Hey, they'd be missing out if they didn't.
Man, they would be missing out because Buddy is a problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shout out Train with Show in the building. He said D is definitely one of the absolute best players in the state, and I'm talking about top 3 to 5. And that's a push, Coach Show. That's he is a problem. 3 to 5. Go look at that top 3 to 5, bro. Like it's tough to get up in there, right? It's tough to get up in that area. But I'm telling you, he is definitely one of the top 14 players in the state of Alabama, and that's without a doubt. That is without a doubt. But let me go and get into his breakdown. Him moving over to Pelham this upcoming season is going to be huge for Pelham, right?
Pelham look crazy good.
Crazy good, bro. Shout out Coach Dickinson over there at Pelham.
Ayo.
But yeah, man, he goes to link up with Ayo, Trey Pittman, Grayson Childress, and they got another big, bro. And I always forget his name, but he was there. He didn't play, Breezy. He was a big, about 6'7" kid, had the long dreads. I always forget his name. And he's mentioned in our lottery rankings, but you know, when I be trying to come off the top of the head, it'd be kind of hard sometimes.
Right.
Pause. But I'm just gonna say, like, Deshaun Morissette going over there to run the point guard position for Pelham is gonna completely change Coach Dickinson's team. Like, it's gonna give Ayo more of his natural ability to be that combo guard he is, right? Ayo is a guy who could play on the ball at point guard at times, and he could also play off the ball. And with Deshaun Morissette also being able to do the thing like Coach Show just said, he had a 40 ball before he got hurt last year at Thompson, right? Dropped 40 in a game. So with his ability to score and run a team, Ayo's ability to score and run a team, and Ayo's a hell of a defender, right? With that guard tandem, and you include the young kid Trey Pittman in that mix, bro, Coach Dickinson got some over there. And I'm going to tell you, yes, we do got a game at Pelham coming up. I'm not going to tell y'all that date because I've been giving y'all, but bro, it is a huge game.
Yes, sir.
It is one of the biggest games that you're probably going to see all year from one of the top teams. They're playing one of the top teams in the state of Alabama over the last several years, bro. And I can't wait to announce that for y'all. But yeah, we got a Pelham game this year too, and it's going to be one of the best games. And I cannot wait to see Deshaun Morissette get busy, bro. And like you say, he's somebody that, don't worry, when I re-drop the rankings, don't worry, he will be in the lottery.
Yeah, for sure. I won't let him forget.
Breezy won't let me forget that. Right. But like I say, out of sight, out of mind a lot of times.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of kids. He got hurt, you know, so it's okay.
It's okay.
But
mistakes are made.
You fixing it.
We fixing it. So y'all out there, don't kill me. We're gonna get it fixed, man. Next on this list, man, and this is a name that y'all do not know yet. Right? You do not know this name yet because he's transferring in from out of state. And that is 2028 point guard from Huntsville High, Tyson Bobick. He's transferring in from Oklahoma. Tyson Bobick, 2028 point guard, going to Huntsville High. Bro, the addition of Tyson Bobick over to Huntsville High, I'm going to say it right now, deep down in my heart, before I drop our preseason top 25 rankings and our preseason top 10 per classification, before we drop that, the addition of Tyson Bobick deep down in my heart has me wanting to say this, and Coach Christian Swears is going to call me and snap on me and say rat poison, but I think he pushes Huntsville High over the edge to be the preseason #1 team in Class 7A.
It is.
I believe that he is a solid point guard, about 6'1", 6'2", can really play, can shoot the basketball, can run a team. He is extremely solid. He has a big, strong body, bro. Like, he is going to really change the dynamic and really help out Hudson Gossett, help out Graham Gossett. Like, he's going to solidify that guard position at Huntsville High. He's going to allow Hudson Gossett to be able to be the shooter he is, even though they're running him and I think the kid's name is Trayvon over there at Trey. I don't think it's Trayvon, but it's Trey over at Huntsville High. Trey is a defender, right? And Hudson Gossett is a knockdown shooter. We know about 2028 Graham Gossett. Tyson Bobick also in the class of 2028. That is a backcourt of the future for Coach Christian Swears in Huntsville High, and him transferring in from Oklahoma, bro. I'm here to tell you. You don't know that name yet, but get very familiar with the name Tyson Bobick. You heard it here first on iBallradio.com. He will definitely be an impact player for Huntsville High and one of the top transfers in the state coming up this upcoming basketball season.
Yeah, that's a unique last name.
It is. You ain't gonna be able to forget it. Bobik. That's dope, man.
Bobik.
Bobik. Right? Bobik. So next on the list, man, Makai Hammond. Transfer from Sparkman over to Hazel Green. Bro, Coach Crutcher is the reason I said, I've said this prior to this. Y'all heard me say at the end of last season, I said that I liked Oxford, especially, and I didn't even put this kid on this list because I got more transfers, but that's Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson's one of the top transfers in the state of Alabama, coming over from Hoover, and we talked about him a lot as the reason I didn't put him in this article, but him moving over from Hoover over to Oxford. Remember, I said earlier in the summer, like, hey, bro, that is a really, really big addition for Oxford. He's going to go over there and link up with Jalen Alexander, Marcus Perry Jr., Chris Latson. That is going to be huge for Oxford.
Right.
But I'm telling you right now, I said this, and I'm now with the addition of Makai, I'm really starting to feel, I think, for real, bro, they are the favorites in Class 6A. And when I say they, I'm talking about Hazel Green. I am very, very inclined to say, and I'm not going to, listen, I'm writing this in pencil. I'm very inclined to say that Hazel Green is probably going to be the preseason #1 team in Class 6A.
Okay.
Right? And I think Coach Crutcher ain't going to call me and say rat pussy. Coach Crutcher is going to, he's going to embrace that. Right. And he's going to play up on that, bro. But adding Makai Hammond to that team with Legend Martin, with Austin Nance, with KJ Lee, with that jumping ass boy Short, like they got that boy, he jumping out his shoes. Right. So adding Makai Hammond to that roster, a roster that, if I'm not mistaken, made it to the Elite 8 last year. I think they lost to Pinson Valley in the Elite 8 last year to go one game before going to Birmingham. Right. So Coach Crutcher was on the verge of making it to Birmingham last year. Adding Makai Hammond to that roster, even though they lost Nathan Butterfield, who's now over at Wallace Selma. Shout out Coach Will Frank I called Will Frank last year after Huntsville City Classic. No, I called him after we watched Nathan Butterfield play in Wallace Hansville for that game. He had I think he had 18 rebounds or something crazy like that.
Right.
And he went 11 for 11 from he had 22 and 18, some crazy number, right? But he only missed one shot, or he didn't miss a shot from the field. But whatever it was, adding Makai Hammond to that roster that was on the verge of making it to Birmingham last year, I really believe that might push them just so slightly. Just so slightly. It's apples to apples, right? It's splitting hairs between Oxford and Hazel Green on who is the #1 or #2 team. I don't think it's a #2. I think Oxford and Hazel Green, in my opinion, even though Paul Bryant is defending 6A state champ, Pinson Valley is the defending runner-up for 6A. We just talked about how good Pelham is going to be with the addition of Deshaun Morissette. But I believe, I really think those are the cream of the crop in Class 6A. In Hazel Green and Oxford, right? And listen, I didn't even mention Gadsden City, right? And Coach Graves and the job that he does over there, and also with Jacoby Sharp and our guy Jedediah Wynn, right? Like that is going to be a super competitive team also. Class 6A is going to be really, really good this upcoming season, bro.
I believe
really good this upcoming season.
I believe it.
So, and I'm telling you, the addition of Makai Hammond over at Hazel Green is going to be huge. But next on this list, man, is another transfer from Sparkman. And that is Ty Pace. Ty Pace leaves Sparkman and heads over to Bob Jones. Excuse me. Ty Pace, somebody bro, if you were to ask anybody what grade Ty Pace in, they would say he was a senior. The kid been playing varsity basketball since he was in 8th grade over at Sparkman.
Right.
But he transfers from Sparkman and heads over to Bob Jones. And to link up with Coach Starkey over there at Bob Jones. Man, Bob Jones had one of the greatest games in the Huntsville City Classic last year that we were able to call that game versus Huntsville High when they were down all those points with seconds to go and walked Huntsville High down.
Yeah, they did. They did that.
Go listen. That call is up on our YouTube page right now. You can also go to iBall Radio YouTube page and find that and watch that entire game of me and our guy Lance from Huntsville.
Lance
Gilbert, man. He was on the call with us for that game. Super exciting game, man. That was a really good, dope game. But Ty Pace transfers from Sparkman over to Bob Jones to link up and take over that point guard position, with them losing what they lost last year in Caden Rickard, who is now moved on to Kennesaw State. They go from a 6'6" point guard to a 5'8" point guard. So it's going to be a different dynamic for Coach Starkey this year, right? He's not going to have that big, huge point guard to be out there controlling pace, but he will. That was fire. Yeah. Pace. Because he now got Ty Pace to come over there and run that show for him. So that is that's gonna be interesting to see, man. He, like I say, he's a kid that is established, man. He's been playing 7A basketball since he was in the 8th grade, man. So he is he's gonna change that dynamic. Now I'm interested to see how good Bob Jones is gonna be this year. They lost a lot last year, right? So we're gonna be interested to see what they bring back. I chatted with Coach Starkey on last week over the telephone, man. So got another call with him coming up next week. So talking to Coach Starkey, and they will be involved, of course, at the iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day. So we'll get to talk to him again then. But yeah, man, adding Ty Pace to that school, to that program, it's gonna be interesting to see just how good Bob Jones is, and can they compete in Class 7A. You know, their rival is James Clemens, those Madison County schools. So it's like I say, we're gonna get Coach Starkey's thought process on how good he can be and what the addition of Ty Pace is gonna mean for Bob Jones this upcoming season.
True.
Next on this list, bro. Now this one here, bro, is I only got 2 more to go on here. This one is, I'll save that one for last. Next on this list is another transfer from out of state. Now, even though they're transferring from out of state, they are actually originally from Montgomery, right? They were in Montgomery when they were younger. Then over the last, I think 2, maybe 3 years, they moved to Louisiana, and that's Cody Calhoun. Cody Calhoun left Montgomery and moved to Louisiana, spent a couple of years over there. When he left, he was a young kid, right? He was young, little, small. Bro, he popped back up at the iBall Radio Elite Skills Camp in August. Bro, about 6'1", 6'2", then stretched out, then got long. But he transfers back in from Louisiana, and he'll be attending Pike Road over there with Coach Mickelson this upcoming season, right?
Okay.
Linking up with Jordan Holmes and Jackson Pennery, all those guys over there at Pike Road. Cody Calhoun is going to help solidify that point guard position for Coach Mickelson. And the reason I say that, because Jackson Pennery is a shooter, right? Jordan Holmes he ain't but 5'8", 5'9", and he's a football player. I think he's committed to go play football at Kennesaw State next year. And I'm watching you, boy, because you know who that is, Jordan Holmes, right, Breezy?
Yeah.
He date Lauren.
Yeah.
Our niece. He date my niece.
Oh yeah, we got your eyes on you, boy.
And I was on FaceTime with Lauren for about 20 minutes today, just me and her. We had a good conversation. I'm watching you, boy. Just know it. I'm watching you, Jordan Holmes. I'm watching you. But but for real, Cody Calhoun, man, he's gonna come in, bro. Solidify that point guard position for Coach Mickelson. And the thing about Cody is he's a long, even though he's a point guard, and he is long and he can guard, right? You love it. Like, he showed at iBall Radio Elite Skills Camp that he can really guard the basketball, and he's willing to do that. And Coach Mickelson, I know, is going to put him in a position where he's not only going to be able to run the show for Pike Road and get Jackson shots, get Jordan Holmes shots, because Jordan is a scorer, right? He's a legit bucket. I think he might have had a 40-point game last year for Pike Road, right? So Cody is going to be the one that is going to be distributing to those guys. However, he can put them up himself. Like, he has the ability to average 16, 17 points a game this upcoming season, right? And we all know averaging 15, 16, 17 points in high school is hard to do, bro. Like, you're playing 8-minute quarters, right? You only play 32 minutes a game. So if you're telling me you averaging 16, you scoring a point every 2 minutes in high school, that's big time. Right. And in the past, playing without the shot clock. Now, this upcoming season, we will be playing with the shot clock. And shout out to I saw that Coach Crutcher put this out real quick. Squirrel. Coach Crutcher put this out on X today. all 8 teams in Area 16, Class 6A has agreed to, well, I don't know if it's 8 teams. However many, I think it's 4 teams. All the teams in the Area 16 have agreed to play all 8 area games with the shot clock. So they're going to play area games with the shot clock.
That's big.
Because all coaches have approved it. That is dope, bro. That's big time.
Yeah.
Lance calling, but I don't even have. Hey, Lance, I'm gonna hang up.
That's what we need.
I'm gonna hang up. I ain't even got the what you call it linked up. But Lance, let me get through this, and I'll let you call right back in. But yeah, Cody Calhoun is somebody that's gonna really solidify that point guard position for Pike Road in 6A play in this area. Last but not least on this list, and this is the most interesting transfer outside of Caleb Wilson, in my opinion. And that's Josh Wilkerson transferring from Buckhorn, moving to Birmingham in Hoover, and going to Spain Park. Coach Black adds Josh Wilkerson next to Sam Fox and Tommy Morrison. Bro, that is so, and I spoke to Coach Black last week about this, man. We had a long conversation over the telephone about this. Bro, adding Josh Wilkerson to this squad completely changes the dynamic for Spain Park, dog. Right? I mean, completely changes the dynamic for Spain Park. Like, now, I just told you how tough I think Class 6A is. I think Class 6A is the cream of the crop in the state of Alabama this year, which on any given year is about the same thing, right? Last year, 7A was just a juggernaut, right? It was just look at all the Division I talent that came out of there, out of Class 7A last year. So that's a little different, right? But I'm going to tell you like this. Adding Josh Wilkerson, who had a big summer on the circuit with SMB, adding him, bringing that championship pedigree from Buckhorn over to Spain Park, bro, that's going to be huge for Coach Black.
Yep.
I mean, absolutely huge for Coach Black, man. And he's a great coach. Let's just go and keep it real. We know Coach Black can coach some basketball, right? And I know he's going to put Josh in situations where he's not only going to thrive, bro, but he's going to thrive exponentially under Coach Black. Right. He's and he comes from Coach Harding, right?
So he already got good stuff in him.
He's already had, and then like I say, he spent the summer with SMB with Coach TJ Green, and we know how great of a job that he does with his program.
Oh, TJ turning them into monsters.
He's turning them into monsters, right? So with that being said, bro, adding Colin Warren to that, I said Colin Warren, but shout out Colin Warren. He in the chat, man. I just saw your name. Shout out to Colin Warren in the chat over at Sips. He at Sipsy Valley. He ain't going nowhere. He's still at Sipsy Valley. But shout out to Coach Black getting Josh Wilkerson in. Shout out to Josh and his family for making that move, understanding the assignment, right? Let me put my kid in the best situation possible. That's why I think outside of Caleb Wilson, this is the biggest addition and the biggest transfer so far this year. Now, Royan Spears, what they call him Doc, going over to minor along with KJ is huge. Now, but I believe this Josh Wilkerson linking up with Sam Fox and Tommy Morrison, I think that's going to be big time for Spain Park. And I'm anxious and I'm ready to see what that's going to look like.
Yep.
So Lance, I'm trying to hook up the Bluetooth, bro, but we having some Bluetooth issues right now, man. I don't even see. There it is. I didn't even see the Roadcaster. I was like, what's going on?
Lance from Huntsville.
Lance from Huntsville. Where you at, baby? Call back. We got you linked up, man. But yeah, so with that being said, man, that article right now with all those names are up right now on iBallRadio.com. Go check it out, man. Yeah, I just gave you the verbal breakdown, but go read these articles, man. It gives you the complete breakdown of these guys, of their game, what we think about their game, and how they're going to be added next year.
Call from Lance Gilbreth, CPT. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Y'all ain't supposed to hear that. Sorry. Lance, you there, brother?
What's up?
There he is, man. There he is. Yes, sir. I got Lance Gilbert from Huntsville live on the phone right now, man. What you got for us tonight, my guy?
Man, I just wanted to say, you guys are not bragging. Y'all are actually being modest with all the things that iBall Radio is going on.
Well, who you
like we have been in the kitchen cooking.
Facts. They don't know, Lance. Lance, I try to be a little modest, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we've been in the kitchen cooking, Lance.
Yeah, you got to. Hungry.
So I just wanted to say, I know you're getting out of there, but before you leave, I just wanted everybody to know, like, y'all are being modest tonight because the train has left the station, and you better get on board.
Choo choo, choo choo. Hey, Lance, tell him, Lance. Hey, listen, me and Lance have a conversation damn near every single morning. We got another one set for tomorrow morning to continue planning this thing out, man. But yeah, man. So shout out to you, Lance, and the help and the work that you're doing for iBall Radio, man.
Yeah,
we greatly appreciate it, my guy. Like, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of this stuff that we getting done without you, man. And so we thank you for that.
Yeah. Hey, it takes a team to make a dream, brother, and that's what we're doing.
Indeed about that, man. Indeed about that. But yeah, Lance. So we locked in, man. Like I say, North Alabama Media Day, October 30th.
So let me ask you one thing. You were going through the transfer thing.
Okay.
And maybe I missed it because I was eating some yummy brisket from a barbecue joint that maybe we'll be able to talk about soon.
Ooh, I know what you're talking about. Sound good to me.
But did you talk about Parnell going to Gaston City?
I did not. See, I got a part 2 of this, right? And I got Trayvon Purnell going to Gadsden City. I got Caleb Wilson going over to Oxford, and I got a couple of more that I'm going to add to that list. But these are just some names, and we talked about those a lot over the summer. I wanted to make sure we added some names that people may not have known about, right? But I do got that part 2. I got that part 2 coming up next week about the transfer watch list part 2, and it's gonna have like I say, Caleb Wilson, Trayvon Purnell, and a couple of others that are gonna make impacts at their new schools this upcoming season.
We'll talk about a couple of big impacts in North Alabama real quick. From the coaching standpoint, Harding won several at Buckhorn, and now he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So that has left a power between him and Caleb Holt leaving basically at the same time, a year apart.
Right.
That vacates some power there at Buckhorn. Also, Coach Smith that was at Hazel Green forever and won all of those state championships on the girls side of things. Like there's a lot of big changes happening.
Right. And listen, Lance, I'm glad you said that. I was gonna add Coach Harding to the transfer watch list, moving over from Buckhorn and going over to Whitesburg Christian, man. So I know that was gonna be crazy. Like, I added a girl in this article. Shout out Heaven Bailey, leaving Montgomery Catholic, going over to Stanton Hope Elmore. I was gonna add a coach in the next article going forward. But yeah, so that's huge things in North Alabama, man. A lot of movement going on. I'm so excited to get up there for our North Alabama Media Day to really shine a light and tell those stories of all those movers and shaking that has gone on in North Alabama so far this season.
Yep.
That's right. Well, y'all get out of there and enjoy your night.
No doubt, man. Appreciate it. We'll holler at you in the morning. Lance from Huntsville, man. Our guy calling in as he always does.
I like that guy.
Yeah, that's my guy, man.
He's a nice guy.
That's a good guy right there. That's a good dude right there. Our guy, our girl Leslie's in the building. What up, Leslie?
What up?
She says, how do you keep a team when people leave?
That's tough.
It's tough. It's just the nature of the game. Hey, listen, it's part of it.
Got to be able to reload.
Got to be able to reload, man.
That goes back to recruitment, relationships.
Oh, you can't say that word when it comes to high school. Can't recruit.
Okay. Well, it goes back.
But we know it happened. We know it happened.
I'm talking about college. Oh, yeah. Oh, my bad. Hey, but it relationships, though. Relationships, man. Yeah.
Regardless,
you got to have that relationship.
Yo, how are y'all doing today? Chris chilling, man. We doing great, brother. How you doing, man? Appreciate you tuning in, tapping in and hollering at us, man.
Yeah,
but yeah,
appreciate your chat.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Everybody in the chat hollering at us. But yeah, man, I'll tell you like this, bro. It's extremely hard to do that, to keep a team when so many kids and there's so many moving parts. But as a coach, you understand that that's going to happen, right? You go into it knowing that that's going to happen. When we were at Lanier, bro, in 2019, we had the #1 team in the state of Alabama in Class 6A, right? Mm-hmm. #1 team in the class of 6A in the state of Alabama. That next year, going into 2020, Runji Gordon, our big that went on to UAB and then finished his career at he transferred out. He left and went to JD but he transferred out, which completely changed the dynamic of our team going into the next year. Even though Greedy had gotten a year older, we still had Malik. We still had a bunch of those guys that were coming in that were big time. We still had Antoine Burnett. So you know, I would say, man, it happens every year, but as a coach, you expect it, right? You expect somebody's going to leave. Now, I got hit up yesterday, and I'm not ready to report this. I'm not even ready to release any information or details. I'm just gonna give you the gist of it. But I heard that it's a big time. I was hit up yesterday, like, hey, bro, you should have held off on your transfer watch list because it's a transfer from in the Birmingham area that's transferring from one school to another that is going to completely change the dynamic of, I'm not going to tell you the classification because I might give it away, but it's going to completely change the dynamic of that classification, not just in the Birmingham area, but in the state as a whole. If that transfer happens, bro, oh my God, it is going to be something crazy. But she said, Leslie got a question for us. So individual or team, what's more important? Meaning what, Leslie? Like, is an individual or a team more important? It's Breeze, I'm gonna get in trouble for this, and I know we winding down on time. I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but the individual is more important.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you got to do what's best for you.
You got to do what's best for you
because it's your career that is in the balance.
The team is just a bunch of individuals.
It's a bunch of individuals. Now, as the individual on the team, you play for the team. You play for everybody next to you, right? Your focus is doing what you got to do to help the team win. But when it comes to transferring, moving, picking the right, bro, that's an individual thing, bro. You got to think about yourself.
You got to do what's best for you.
You got to do what's best for you, man. Got to do what's best for you. And with that being said, Breezy, it's time to get up out of here. I said we were going to get out of here at 8 o'clock, and it is now 8:04. And Breezy had me on the countdown, y'all, so that's how I know. He had the countdown on the screen, man, on the teleprompter screen, man, so that's how I know. So, yeah, man, Breezy, run the music. Let's get up out of here. Well, there you have it, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight right here on iBall Radio Live Call-In Show, man. Shout out to the chat, everybody in the chat.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Calling in. Shout out to the callers calling in, man. Asking questions, staying up to date, man. Shout out to thank you, Leslie, for tuning in. Shout out to everybody who has been tuning in with us on all social media. If you haven't already, go to iBallRadio.com. Get your iBallRadio.com subscription. It is much worth the little bitty $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. $5 is all it will cost you for your subscription to iBallRadio.com for all things high school basketball in the state of Alabama. By now, man, if y'all don't know how we do, man, y'all just don't know how we do. So go get your iBallRadio.com subscription. Make sure you follow us on all social media, Instagram. Go to Instagram at iBall Radio, at iBall Radio across all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, X, Facebook, and Twitch. And make sure you go subscribe to the iBall Radio YouTube page. Hit that subscription button. Hit that notification bell so you get a notification every single time we drop content on there, which is every single day. So
a lot more coming.
Oh my God, I'm so behind on content it don't make no sense, man.
Because all them interviews we did at the JSI are dope.
All I'm dope, and all
those. A special one in there.
It's a special. Shout out, I got AJ. I'm gonna say, shout out, I got AJ Smith, man.
I think y'all gonna really like AJ.
Yeah, Breezy loves that interview, man. So we're gonna be dropping all those on our YouTube page and social media coming up over the weekend. So be on the lookout for that. And that's all the interviews from the JSI Fall League from this past Sunday. Yep. With that being said, man, iBall Radio, North Alabama Media Day, the second annual, sponsored by Alabama A&M and Bowls Best Wings, October 30th and 31st. iBall Radio Games of the Week. Tomorrow's the last day for the iBall Radio Games of the Week. We will shut down the calendar tomorrow. The only way we'll have an open game if somebody drops off, which I don't see happening. So if you want to get iBall Radio Game of the Week, you must contact me tomorrow. After that, bro, schedule's locked. Schedule is locked.
We got other stuff to go do.
Yeah, we got other stuff. We got to move on from that, man. So make sure you tap in, man, if you want to get one of those games. Shout out to everybody who's already confirmed.
Thank y'all.
With that being said, Breezy, holla at these folks, man.
Hey, man, thank y'all, everybody. every platform, everywhere.
Yes, sir.
But it's your boy Breezy, and it ain't easy.
It ain't easy, man. And you already know they call me coach because I teach you how to ball. Until next week, man. Monday night, we out of here. Peace. Long live Hero.
For sure.